Okay, I have had a goal for a very long time of getting really, really good at chess. And that goal is just really basic and broad. So I'm going to start a series. I haven't done a series on YouTube yet, so we're going to see how it goes. But I want to see what it takes to become an 1800 in chess. I am currently rapid about 1550. I've been about 1640 is my peak. And I play a lot streaming, but I want to take a little bit of time to myself and really lock in and see just how good can I get at chess. Is it something that I could really get or really wrap my head around and get really good at, or is it something I'm just doing for fun and I'm willing to make the commitment to see how good I can really get at this? As I get older, sports are starting to get a little worse, a little slower. So I'm going to be playing 5 to 10 games a week where I really lock in and I take something I learn each week and take it and implement it into games and see how far I can get. And I put these blocks together one by one and see what it takes to be an 1800 in chess. And I'm going to take you along with me. Okay, there is an alarm going off outside, but I'm going to really focus and I'm going to take some of the stuff I've been learning lately and really try to implement it. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be playing about 5 to 10 games here. And first game, let's start, see what we get. We are playing a 1634 and we are only 1584. So let's play something we feel very confident in knowing. I'm going to play the London here. Oh, y'all want to see my cat? I have two cats, but this is Loki. Did y'all hear Loki? Okay, we got to lock in. Okay. We are not going to get distracted. Loki's the best. He's a good boy. I have another cat named Thor. I got a hair on me. Oh my goodness. But we are locked in. Let's get ready. Let's focus. No music, no distractions. Let's see. I think we just do really basic stuff here. I think the two options are these two. I'm going to actually do this one first. I've been seeing a little bit of success with this. This makes me think this is coming. So we may really try to attack this way. Do I put the bishop here or here? I'm thinking this is the right square, but we'll go here. We'll put them right in the center of the board. I want to put my queen here. Hmm. Let's go ahead and get the knight here to protect against this. He has to defend that. We planned on this anyway. We're probably going to be targeting this side. He's pushing these pawns. We also are we're actually playing probably a little too fast. That's weird, right? Let's take a second. What does that do? What was he defending there? I mean, this pawn is not undefended, but I guess nothing's attacking it either. That seems like a weird move. I don't quite understand that one. Do we continue our pawn push? I can do this or castle. I have both options. This, we get this push. Is that okay? I'm going to go. The fear with castling is this, where this might just be safe. I am tempted to go ahead with this knowing I have this. We just stay here and we can maybe do this. Where does this piece go? Here we take. Here we take. Don't we just win here? Let's think about it. Seems like a dub to me. I don't really want to trade here. This seems like a better trade and I'll win a pawn. Playing very practical here. We got this. Do we have something better? I think here, this defends this. Okay, that's a little different in the position, right? I do have this fork. No, I don't. I thought this defends. I was going to take the knight back when it takes, but that doesn't work. I could just take this pawn. I have this if this ever, but this is defending it. That's so weird. I just take this and then get his bishop out. Is that what the goal is? Let me calculate a little bit. Is his bishop better there? Would it be? I'm, this looks good. I just. I don't think we have to rush anything, right? I can take this pawn and this is open, but what happens with. We still have this and bring. I want to bring this rook over really badly. But I can take a pawn pretty much for free right here, right? Is that better than the momentum this way? I'm gonna take this pawn first, and I don't know if I should have went here and brought this rook over. Hope I didn't play that too fast because my I do like this squares defended because this would be scary. I feel like this also defends that. That's interesting. Really trying to take these games to like I pretend like I'm in a tournament. Like this is for money. This matters. This is very very important. If I play like that, maybe I'll play a little better. I could go this way too, but this just doesn't seem nearly as strong as. What if we go here? I kind of like this idea now that I'm looking at it. You know what? Let's do it. No, if I go here, he just moves this down. It completely takes all that stuff out of plan. This could threaten both of those. I am tempted to just go here and here because we have this combo. Probably need to play a little bit faster, so I'm going to do this and hope he trades. I don't know why they would. I think you just move this guy here, facing the queen. We'll have this move. I also quit this whole idea of this, and that might have been a mistake. That seemed like the obvious move there. Continue down this path. This has 3 defenders. Ooh, that doesn't work. Now that could work. Trade all this off, have this threat, have this mate threat here. That they will defend, I know. I mean, only because they had to. Hmm. I think this is going to look hilarious, but I kind of want to castle and push this. That can't be right. Let's take this file before it's too late. What? How crazy is this? You know what? That doesn't look good. I'm going to take this file before it's too late. This actually gets defended by this guy. I would actually be tempted to move up then. I don't see that one. I don't see the value in that. Let's do this. Let's attack the structure here. This would be hilarious. Please blunder that. I mean, this guy is holding stopping checkmate. He's got to be super protective of that. Queen c7 doesn't look crazy to me. Trade him off, but I like my position better. I would. He wants to trade. I don't have to accept it though. The worry though, if I don't, is that we're facing downhill this way. That's not good. I think we just trade here and then protect it this way because I don't want to get stuck right there. Let's get our pieces in the game. I'm gonna try and trade every piece I can. We're up 2 pawns. I'm gonna trade all my pieces. Play an in game. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think this is coming. Maybe it should have. Let's go here. I think that this file was the threat there. I think this would have been a bit scary to free that up. I think we free this pawn up. He goes here. We defend this now, so it's okay. I see. I did not see that before. That might have been a mistake. Yeah, because he's going to win this pawn now. He's going to win this pawn as well. But now we can do this game. That doesn't work. I think we need to get up and out of here. Here is the move. Yep. And now you can take there, but we'll yeah. And we're blocking this way, which we love. This will be the move. Right here. Keeping the rook as a barrier between the pawn promoting is the goal. And this king also blocks the check that could come later. But this makes sense a little bit. We will be doing this right here. Check here. We're here to promote this piece. See, these games we're going to be calm and just really see how good we can get at chess, man. Something I want to be competitive in at some point. This also blocks off this square. Not the cleanest in game. I probably could have played that much better. I got my rook kind of stuck and my king kind of stuck, but I think this is a win because this doesn't work. Here we trade them off and win the pawn back. I think we just beat a 1634. That's pretty cool. That's also promoting with check. If we can, we would like to take this piece for free. Can we do that? I think we can. I'm just not doing it right. Am I doing it wrong? Is that the problem? No, you can't defend it. Yep. GG's. Hey, that's game 1, guys. Hey, let's take our time. Let's review this a little bit. Let's try to get to 1600 today. Did we've got a well, you see, we've got a 1650 that game. The best move played 25 times. That's decent. Let's see our London, how we played the London. This is all good. Nothing wrong here. So that's a you're supposed to trade and let him get the knight out. Hmm. Okay. So let's look at that trade here. And where does the queen go? Oh, nope. We move the knight out. And they're just gonna play the game very normally. And they commit to this side, we gotta commit to that side. Yeah. Okay. Okay, because the knight's just gonna be so dim over there. Okay. The lesson learned. Hey, that's how we get better. The whole plan here once we made that move though was good. See, I had never seen that. The rook going up looked like a bad move to me, and that's what the engine said as well. That was the wrong move. I should have just kept. So just keep pushing this H pawn as far as you can, guys. Winning that pawn was the right move. Taking there was the right move. Moving back was the right move. All of this is good. See, that's bad. We should, dude. It's been telling us to move this H pawn forever. We won't do that ever again. Oh yeah, that only worked here because they did a bad trade. Taking that H file was the best, or that B file was the best move. Trading was the right move. Oh, so I was dominating here and kind of gave it back. Doubling up, trying to trade, taking this pawn was good. That's good. That's fine. That's good. That's fine. That is horrible. Look how bad that move is. That's insane how different the game is. Look at the difference here. Doing this instead of just moving that up is crazy different. Good thing we know some rooking. Ooh, that's a big miss. But he blew it. Wow. In games are incredible. If you can get good at those, I know that might be the difference in being a really good chess player or not. And I've learned a couple of them. I don't know them completely. Let's play another one. Let's lock in. We're gonna play e6. Every game is black. I really want to know the French in the best way I can. And I know some of the main lines. Um, and I know that this is a weird move, but it works. They go here. We actually gambit it. Okay. I want to say that's not right. I'm going to go here, bring this out, and trade it off this way. This is the move that looks really weird. Because right here you're thinking, oh, it's just gambiting a piece, but it's not. We're going to castle long anyways. So um here we actually bring it back, which is what we want. Because then it allows our knight to go back here. I know that this stuff doesn't look very right, but it is from a video I watched. That's interesting. If we trade, we just let him go here. Is that good though? That doesn't really look good to me. I almost want to let him do it and ask for this. Oh, this trade doesn't really work. I missed that. Let's see if we can trade these guys off first. I would like this. How good at chess can we get? That is the question. Today has been kind of a long day, but we're locked in now. Okay, we didn't think this through, huh? But what is this really doing? Let's think about it. Takes. Trade them all off. Doesn't seem that bad to me. Here just ruins all of that, though. So we need to decide. What if we trade them now? Maybe this wasn't right. Because he's going to castle this way anyways. He's got to get this knight out. That's the plan. Knight attacks us too many times. We can't defend it. We're going to have to trade it off. Well, no, that's not quite what they thought. Them allowing us to get this knight out is good. We now have this potentially at some point. How would we like to do that? This? Not too sure. Not too sure. I would like this move to happen though. He's breaking down the walls. I think here works now though. Here we just go here and we trade that off and we lose a pawn, but it's oh shoot, I missed that. I did not see that. Wow, that's bad. I missed that. I missed that completely. That's really bad. I'm gonna lose. That's GG's. I just blew it. I didn't pay. I lost it. I missed what was going on in the game. It's really, really, really poor. Here is so bad too. This is falling. I can't fix it. I can't fix it. I've messed. This is bad. This is really bad. I've messed this up completely. The best move would actually probably be that for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. We tried to play the French in a way we really don't know how, and it bit us in the tail. I gotta take right then and there and lose it and get down a piece. That's terrible. Terrible. Yeah, this is really bad. I don't really want to review too much on that game because I just won't play a way I don't know how to play. I think that's that simple. Let's play London again. Let's stick to the London in today's video. Try to stick to what we know a little bit. And when I say no lightly. That's a bit weird. They would like this. Please bring your knight out. C5 is coming at some point. C5 looks really good though. Yeah, here comes C5. Let's when they go C5, we're just gonna go C3. Ooh, that's not what I expected. Very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. Do we have a Greek gift? Takes? Or do I have to go knight first? I'm going to try it. I don't know I don't know how to do the Greek gift correctly. We're here. He stops it with this. Okay. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. I don't have a better move, right? Okay. This allows this sort of thing to happen. If he just takes here, what do you do? So I don't really want to do that. I guess you got to take them all the way over here and maybe go back down here. That's awkward because this might look like a good move. We just bring him down here, attack his piece that we open up this with, which would be a lot of fun for us. That's what we wanted to do originally, anyways. don't know. Maybe that. Yeah, I thought that was coming. We're gonna go here, attacking this guy, and hopefully he trades with this bishop. I don't think. I think that works for us a lot. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let's castle long. Potentially opening up some fun rook stuff. Not in this moment, but yeah, this night we missed the night being able to just jump right there. Now, I never do the Greek gift right, and it's always because I miss one piece that can defend. I think you almost want to trade here, right? If I that seems more difficult. That looks like I'm making it a little bit more difficult though, doesn't it? Well, I mean, where else does it go? I think this is kind of fun though. Kind of wrong too, huh? We take there, then he takes here, then we take there, he takes back. We win that, pinning this piece. Hmm. Let's go here. Nope. Let's. Okay. If we take there, he takes back. This just seems like a bad move. We take here, then we lose this. That makes no sense. What if we take this trade's got to be okay. What if we just push this pawn and get this rook over here too? Or push this pawn. If we push that pawn, it's going to look like you're going to win a pawn here, but I take one back with check. And we really need to get this chain out the way, so I think that's okay. I don't mind taking this piece with check. Because they're not going to allow that, I don't think. And we forked our best pieces. Very, very good job by me. Dude, I'm not having a good day. Okay, okay. Let's keep this pin and trade these back. His king is just super unsafe. Maybe we can fix it. I don't know. Not a good day. Not a good day. Might play a couple more games tomorrow to clean this up. I don't know. Maybe we'll combine 2 days. Not looking good for the home team, guys. We would love to trade these bishops now. Look how open my king is. This is not a good look. Not looking good, guys. You go here, here, he wins it back with check. That's really scary. That move just makes too much sense. Pinning this guy. I can with check, but that doesn't fix anything. That probably makes it worse. I take here. If he takes here, I take back. He wins a. Golly, dude. I'm getting destroyed right now. Like, I'm getting owned. I think I have an idea. Let's go here. If he just trades them, that's unfortunate. Because I have this cool check right here if he takes. Because if he takes back, I take with check again. Yeah, this is sort of. Now this is pinned. I just missed that. What a bad. I'm just doing so bad, dude. I actually need to resign. And I will continue this tomorrow. See you tomorrow. All right, we're good to go. I am going to be playing some chess, some more games. This video is actually recording way after the beginning of this video, but I'm going to continue this series. I'm going to play a few games, 10-minute games. Try to get Try to see how good I can get. So let's do that. Let's go 10-minute rapid, and we're trying to play as serious as possible. I play e6 every time. We're gonna go with a Dutch. Okay, this is all the standard stuff. We'll trade these first, then take. I think that was right. That's something we could probably review after. Want to get my bishop out. This looks strong. So I think can just get rid of that off rip, right? I don't have to. I can castle, start building this attack. Probably playing a little too fast. Need to slow down a little bit. Because I'm trying to play as this is like me. Let's get our rating up. This is the goal today. I have my AirPods in. I'm gonna listen to a little bit of music this time. See if that'll help me. Y'all can't hear the music though, so let's hope. This push makes me where I don't necessarily have to castle immediately, I think. He has to worry about this because I could just do this type of setup. Might be what we go with. I'm not sure. Yeah, so G5 there. I think getting better recently. I've I'm not getting better, but what I think is going to help me get better is every game I play chess. If I make a plan and I start it, I have to finish it. I don't think. I I mean, unless a pivot is very obvious, but I'm just saying, like, don't commit to something and then uncommit. Like, I feel like pushing this pawn, you have committed. You are doing this. There's no, you can't start doing these. That's sort of what I'm trying to say. And is the right way this, or do I go ahead and bring the knight in, committing this bishop to here? Because the knight's not doing anything here. It prevents this because I can do this though, right? So let's move a pawn first. It wouldn't be this one. So let's do this one. I do have to be careful of this check. What is this bad? This might be fun because of this. Because they're gonna take here. No, we don't have to do that. So let's just push this pawn up. Oof, free piece because of this. That's this kind of stuff we can't continually miss. That's the stuff that costs us games. Like we had 8 minutes on the clock and we chose to rush it. Like why? We do have this check here. Yeah, let's do this check first. I wish I had this move already done. He might go here. Because you don't want to get checked, I guess. But yeah, okay, I think we castle now. Yeah. This, we go here. Threatening. I have this pawn too, but I could just start eating pawns. But also setting this rook up might be good for us. Oof. This is pinned forever. Okay, here. If he takes, we come back here. He goes back down. That doesn't work. Ooh. No, if he takes here, I take here. So if he goes there, we would just hear, yep, I like it. Here we take the rook back. Not sure if I missed something there, but I think we just want a pawn. And I'm going to bring this rook over and replace. Maybe that was a good deflection. Also, Alani, addicted to these things, man. I hope nothing ever comes out bad about him. Oh, so my focuses are changing in life. I don't know if anybody wants to talk about life, but my focuses are changing in life with me getting out of cards, man. At least business wise, I really haven't found I lost my passion a little bit for cards because of how poorly the business was going, and I feel like a lot of people around me was using me when it came to cards. So I'm getting out of that a little bit. But am I sitting weird? I don't know. Not comfortable. I might have to rearrange my desk and my mic and everything, but because the camera is not really, I don't know. Anyways, okay. So what happens when we go here? He can block because he comboed these. So what if I start bringing? No, I take. He takes with queen. I take knight. He checks. I just block with a mate threat. Yeah, that looks good to me. I also have this. Is that smarter? I have this as well. I have a lot. Do I go? I could just win the bishop immediately, right? I could just win that bishop immediately. I could go here. I think all options are strong. I'm going to go with the one that checkmates the opponent, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to go with the one that checkmates the opponent. Because this is pinned. The king cannot escape. The only move potentially I see is like something like this. We go here. Yeah, that doesn't work. I think this might be a dub. Get back up to around 1570, I think, with this game. Close to it. 1568, something like that. Oh, it tells me win plus 9. Yeah, so 1570. I feel like our position, we didn't do it right and we fixed it. Okay, GG's. Let's look at the game. Did we have a brilliant by that knight right there at the end? Yeah, it's a brilliant. Okay, so y'all now I stream on TikTok, but y'all are seeing the whole accuracy thing. On TikTok it's vertical so you don't see it. But yeah, check me out on TikTok if you're not already. Here we go. We're playing the Dutch. This is all book. That was right. Okay, so this stuff is fine. So this is wrong. And I was wrong when I did it yesterday. They want me to castle right here because of this whole pawn storm happening. Is that correct? Yeah. Um. Okay. Anyways, let's try to remember that. So this is something a note we can take down is if they want to pawn storm us on this side, we don't have to do this and we don't need to do this. We'll just castle this way and push and have a bunch of pressure here. Okay. It ended up working out because they played it wrong though, right? That was the right move. It's a fine move. That was right. That was wrong. I was supposed to take it immediately. I didn't. Oh my gosh, that's a blunder. Why? Oh my goodness. Look at this. That is crazy. That's what we would end up doing. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I didn't even see that. I didn't see that fork at all. So when they took it, it was mate and 11, mate and 10, mate and 9, mate and 8. So I seen all the right moves, okay, but that knight was a brilliant move. That was correct. We just had too much happening over here. And what happened to our opponent? Why did they lose? I believe this position with the pawns just crumbled. It's crazy that was the right move because it didn't look right. I think that's the right move if I do something like this. I think that's wrong. It says it's fine. I tell you this, analyzing can be really dangerous because everything looks fine. Okay, let's play 2 more games and I'll combine them with the other ones we played earlier. I want to get a couple of games as black and a couple games as white for sure. Um, here's the dilemma. Trying to be good is, am I gonna play the new thing? I'm gonna play the new thing and see if they play it with me. Okay, this is weird, right? I've never seen that. I've never seen that. What's wrong with this? I see this, but I mean, if he takes here, here, we would take here, right? Then he would have this fork. We'd have to move. I mean, if he doesn't take the rook and just does this, that doesn't work. He has to do something like this. Then I move the rook here. Hmm. Hmm. I don't. Is that not weird? I'm tempted to do it. I'm tempted to just do this. I'm not really afraid of these two because I'll take here, and I do see this because it'll be a fork because we're pretending the knight's on one of these 2 squares. So I feel like I'm overthinking here, and I could just be playing. I just could just play normal. Because he didn't trade like I wanted him to. And I wonder if he's not going to trade with the idea because he doesn't care to. So I'm going to lose 2 pawns. He's going to lose 1 pawn. And I have nowhere to put the rook. So I'm going to lose the rook. But I'm going to lose Wow. That was interesting. I had never seen that. And I wasted 2 minutes there just to play what I was going to play pretty much no matter what. So, boom, boom. I mean, can I survive? Wow, wow, wow. I have never seen anything like this. Okay, so if I do this and go here and go here, what's wrong? Oh, you bring the Sackett bishop. Oh my god. This is crazy. I didn't see any of this. I'm gonna go here. And I guess lose the bishop? I don't know. I did not I've never seen that. That was something new to me just now. I will have to learn from that one. If I'm being honest, I'd never seen that. Hey, we all have to learn. That was crazy. I don't know that that's something I need to. It's something out of all the. There's just another pawn. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to go here. I was supposed to do that on the last move and protect both of these pawns. Maybe he'll trade and help me. Wow, that was interesting. Hey, you're always learning in chess. That's something I do like about chess a lot. You're always learning something new, man. But let's get this knight out. Let us get this knight out. That was crazy. Had never seen that. And since I lost that knight earlier, my whole structure is just debilitating. Okay, so this is available now. I think we take it. If he wants to take here, we'll take. We will do nothing. Okay. We can go here. This gets this queen a little activated. We're targeting things and helping defend stuff. I could. Castling doesn't make sense. Let's do this. I like this because this doesn't happen. The knight doesn't have a good attack on the queen. I don't hate this. I think I just take it back. I think that's right, too. That stops this. I think he was just trading some pieces off. I do have some fun ways to get the rook involved, I think. Castle this way for sure. Okay. So he's going after the way we're looking. I mean, I'm tempted to do this now while we have time. I feel like this knight just comes out here and we will accept taking both of those for that. Let's do it. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait for it to be. I don't want this squared something to defend it like this. I think it'll be too slow. Because I will trade this rook for this knight and bishop. Just castle. Well, he didn't allow that to happen. Okay, so this is a fork of the both of these pieces, so we can't allow that. This defends it. But I need to castle probably anyway, so let's go ahead and castle. I guess this happens. Because really his pieces are very delicate, I feel like. Okay. Yeah, okay. Takes here, you know. I don't know. We're gonna probably do this. Yeah, I figured that actually. Definitely seen that coming. I think queen here. We lose this. So queen here. What if I do queen here? Yeah, let's do queen here. Keeping this protected. We need to move this. Maybe here. Okay. Let's create some sort of threat. Let's do this. I think if this happens, we might take with knowing I have this opening. I think that's a risk. We'll look at it. Because a lot of things are not in my control anymore. Because you can't. I don't think you can do this. Okay. Okay. I actually like this because I could get the knight or the rook out of the way. This clears out space for my rook, maybe. That might be safe. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I hope like if you're just into you want to watch a casual like because I do that a lot. I end up just playing YouTube in the background. I'm thinking this is what that would be because I enjoy that stuff. So trying to see if I can provide that. Also, here comes the pieces. How do we how do we attack him? I wouldn't hate trading these, honestly. What does this do? Okay. I'm gonna go for that. I think that's a bit wild, but since we still have this protected, I'm okay. We trade those. I wouldn't be mad at that. Let's see. From a favorite, yeah, I thought we saw that potentially. Um, so this trade allows him to start bringing this pieces in. So what if we don't trade? I mean, what if we just don't? Because nobody's making us, right? Okay, so they are both attacking here. I might lose this pawn. But let's say we do this. Boom, boom. This will be under attack. We go here. Dang. Okay. I'm just gonna trade it. I know that that allows this, but I think we're gonna have to just live with that. Oh, if he takes here, I have this. Okay. Here's a tactic right here. Check. He checks. What if he takes with this? We take the knight, take back. Yep. Takes here, we take this way. Takes this way, we take the knight first, take here. I don't know that that's actually winning. I lose the knight. I lose a. So I lose knight and rook. He loses knight and rook, but he opens up his king. Okay, so I just take it. Oh, we are down almost 5 minutes on the clock. I did not see that. He's that's his bad, right? I had to do this because this is a fork here. This would have been a fork if I'd have put it here. Yeah. So now you can take right here. Yeah, I'm losing pretty bad now. I did not. I wasted too much time talking. Okay, so this actually protects against this check right here. Creates this threat. Creates this threat. That was kind of money, I think. I think that was the best move. I don't see a better move there. Okay. I'm down. I only got 20 seconds left, so I'm kind of just moving pieces now. Trying to create a potential back rank. I've probably messed this up actually. I don't have enough time. They're just gonna clock me out. I would like to do this, but I'm not gonna get away with that. My king has no protection from checks. Ooh, he has this now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and resign. Let's play one more. Let's play one more. And before the next episode, I'm gonna go into Chessable or something and learn something new or get stronger at something and see how that helps us improve. Because that's the whole point of this. How do we actually get better? Because a lot of people just play chess, right? And that's the difference. What are we going to do to actually not just play chess, but get better at it? And that's what this series is going to be. How do we actually set up standards so that we reach our goals? Standards, KPIs, performance indicators. It's like saying as soon as possible. But okay. Probably just going to do this. Ugh, I don't want to do that. Now his knight is in hell. He has to put it there. Yep. Okay. Uh, are we going to get a queen here castled long? Or are we going to castle short? I don't think castling short makes a lot of sense. So I don't see them doing that. Yeah, here we go. They're going to castle long. So let's be aggressive here, I think, and start our pursuit of this side of the board. I think that's our plan. I just don't see a short castle now. If they do short castle, I would be shocked. I love how like terrible this bishop is, by the way. Yeah, he realized how bad it was and had to change it. Okay, moving that back is weird for two reasons. This is funny because I'll have this pawn after this. If he pushes it, I'll have it anyway. And then I have like weird, cool checks at the king. I got to get into something competitive outside of sports. I saw videos. I mean, I'm just getting slower and slower. I don't really know what this does. Do I just take it? Or do I go ahead and bring this knight out? I could bring this up. could just take, but doesn't that just help his bishop? I think that just helps him. I kind of like this too. Oh, I'm so tired. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what the right attack is here. This is wrong because we'll just do this, right? So let's do this. What is this? No, this allows this outpost, and we don't really have a good way to take it once I move the knight over here. It's allowed at this now, though, is it not? So let's do this. That's not a good piece for us, anyways. And let's see how they deal with that. I mean, this we probably just take right here. Might be better to take this way now. I'm gonna pursue this. Okay. Now we bring this knight here. And if they want to trade knights, we just advance ours. That's fine. Keep ours on the outpost. We can just move this back one. I think. I don't think that really changes anything for us. It actually, I feel like that actually like, and somebody could comment if it's wrong or whatever, but this like creates weird okays so that I can't get like attacked on my king side. Let's just. They want to give us pieces, we'll take them. This would be really funny, but does it really work? This is funny. I'm only doing this because it's hilarious. If he takes, I take the rook. And right now, these are both attacking right here that fork this. So whichever, if I take with this one, it will. Okay, so what doesn't look crazy to me is just taking here. I take here, you take this, and then I don't really have anything to do with this. I just go here probably. Yeah, see, that makes sense. So what happens if I do this off right now? Or what if I nope, no, 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 no. What if I do this right now? Castle. No, I think I do this right this second. Don't wait on it. And that could save that pawn too, couldn't it? No, because he could move this here. Let's okay, take it. I think I'm trying to be a little too tricky and not just play the game. Okay, we have this check here. Take. Or do we stick to the plan of this? Because what if he just goes back? Yeah, let's do this first. Here we take, I think. I don't really think you can do better than that. And if he takes with king, we can bring this back out with check. And then we can bring our knight back to safety. Yeah, we'll take. He takes it. We'll probably be here with this. Yeah. Because he doesn't have a check, right? Yeah, so this is a fork. A mean fork too. And I also still have this. I still have this check too. So do I do the check first? Yeah, I'm gonna do the check first because the only way to block it is this. It's not like he's gonna be able to attack my queen with it. But then we'll take this. Unless they do something funny that I have something better, but I don't really see nothing better. I actually don't feel like I'm winning per se. Um, yeah, I think we just take the rook now, go up a piece. Now I'm wishing this wasn't here. And also, my rooks are not doing anything productive. My rook's kind of. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, if I just take this. Here, these are connected, right? Am I missing something? Because this isn't. This is a dark square. This will be a light square, so this doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah, I think I could just go here. Are they gonna? Yeah. I do this so that we don't get perpetual checked. I feel like we're winning enough that it'll be worth it. Um, what is our next move? Maybe this because it's protected. This seems like a win for me. It'll put us at 1570. Okay, so this is not a good move at all. I have this check, but I think we'll just do this. I would love to trade, and of course they don't want to trade, right? So this is works. I'm gonna be honest. This is weird. This is protected, but he goes here. It goes here. Can't go here because of this. He has to go here. You can go here. Okay, so we have this check, and the only moves he would have is this or this, and he's gonna go here. So where do we go from there? We got a fork. He goes here. We've got this beautiful trident. Why did I think my knight could go here? Okay. We have this check, and I don't really see anything else, so I think I'm just going to take it. So we go here. He's going to take this. We can do things like that, yeah. Because he can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. GG's. All right, let's look at the game real quick. 1550. Not a good game, I don't think. Oh, this is a complete miss. I'm supposed to just take it. Okay. So this is all wrong here. So this was wrong, but it was fine because they didn't attack my pawn chain. I'm supposed to just take it. What am I hesitating for? Take pawns when you can, I guess. Okay. I am in a good position here, though. That's a mistake. The two moves we were discussing was this and that knight and that bishop out here, and we did the wrong one. We did the move that we only had one right move, and we did the wrong one. Okay, but they allowed it to be okay. This fork here is great. So checking here is wrong, but they made it okay. take, there's fine. That's great. That's great. Great. That's wrong. That's more wrong. That was perfect. That's perfect. So I made all the right moves here. This isn't mate in one, but is this the right move? Here. They want me to just go back and forth? No, I'm not going to do that. So he, ooh, let me go back. I would go here, forcing this trade probably. So is that's just fine. It's not probably right or wrong. Um, what if we take here, goes here? Take, oof, that looks good. Yeah, I don't know. All right. That is an episode for today. We're at 1570. So the next goal will be 1600.